You got one?
Mm-mm.
We haven't got the picture yet?
Oh, yeah, you on live.
Huh?
You already on live. Ain't
Oh,
nobody on there yet, though, but you
oh
on.
okay. I know we would take a picture first. I didn't know.
I did take the picture.
Okay, so I asked you had you finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grandmama say hello.
Hello, Grandma. I know you missed us last night. I missed you too for coming on. But I did. First thing this morning, I woke up, I saw you were there. So you come on a little bit later. I thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day. It's very hot, and I just came in, so I didn't bother to try to fix up no better. I came in from the hot to the live session, so I didn't try to do anything different tonight like I did last week.
Grandmama said, yeah, I missed the live, but I watched it later. She said she watched it later, though.
Okay. Well, I was glad because when I woke up, I found that she had been on. So you must have had a real busy day yesterday. Ugh. Hmm. I know if you've been out in the heat, it's probably hot out there wherever you are. If you've been out today at all, even yesterday. Who's that? Am I right?
She said, yes, always.
Okay.
She said, yes, always.
I know after you come back in, it takes a little while to get cooled off. I know that. If you've been out in it, it wasn't. We had a couple of days. It's been a little bit. Hasn't been as hot as it was for a couple of days because we got a little light shower on yesterday, and then held the temperature down from 100 down just a little bit. But once the sun come up, you could still tell it was pretty warm outside.
Life Magical Journey say, Granny, how are you?
We're doing good. It's a little warm from just like I said. I just came from the outside, so that makes a little difference. So
Hey, Life. Grandmama say, I was surprised at the price of the chicken you got from Costco.
yeah, it was on sale. Yeah, it was. I was surprised myself. I should have gotten two really, because those chicken wings that were $30, they were like I think it was $5 off, $32 or something. It was anyway. It was 25.95 or something of that sort, and it was some money off. So I was very surprised, So, and I think the chicken breast was running like $17 for a pound, $17.95 for 4 pounds. But these were like instant saving. I don't know how many days I'm not sure how many days the chicken wings will be on. If they're going to just be on like some things that they have on the Costco only be like 4 days, and then some go on till the end of the sale, which started on the 16th of July, and it goes all the way through the 29th of June until the 24th of July, I think it was.
Did you have a good week, Life Magical Journey? Carolyn say, hello, beautiful ladies. I enjoy your lives. I watch you from Lake Providence, Louisiana.
Okay, how you doing?
Carolyn Payne. Life Magical Journey say, have you noticed a huge increase on the price of eggs? I was shocked to see a 60 pack of eggs is $18 now.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because the few I had the 2 dozen pack a few minutes ago was like four something, but I didn't have room in the refrigerator because I don't have enough room. We just bought one a few days ago that was the 6 dozen, and I didn't have enough room to buy another one, which they had them marked also for about $11 for the 5 dozen, but I didn't have any room to put anything else, so I have to kind of go short when it's not enough room in the refrigerator until I get another one to put it in.
Hey, Ashley, I haven't called in a long time. She said, hey, Miss Lena. Ashley.
Hi, Miss Ashley. I hope you're doing well, girl. I haven't saw saw you in a couple of weeks or so.
Longer than that.
Huh? It's
It's
been
been
longer
longer,
than
yes.
that? Okay. Glad to hear from you, to know that you're doing okay. Hopefully you're doing okay.
And Life said, yeah, she had Life Magical Journey said, yeah, she had a great week. She said, how about you?
Okay. Mine's been fairly, it's been in between fairly well. I'm not going to complain. There are good days and bad days like we all have sometimes, so that's where I stand. But it's been fairly good.
And Carolyn said, you always look pretty in those beautiful dresses. Carolyn said, you always look pretty in them beautiful dresses.
Well, I sure thank you. All of my clothes, I have not bought a wardrobe this year, believe it or not. These are all last year, year before last, and probably year before that. So I haven't been, I was going to get my summer wardrobe, but I haven't really seen anything that I really like that looks like I like to look on me. So that's why I haven't. I just kind of stay with the old ones until I can find something that I want. But I will go out next week and I'm going to look and see can I find, because summer's going to be over in a few days. And I still won't have my summer wardrobe to make my summer appearance in my summer outfit. By the time I get my summer outfit, it's going to be time to get fall. So smile, you guys.
Call Ellington. Call Cora Ellington say, hello, hope you're enjoying your day. Look fabulous on this Friday.
Yes, so far I've enjoyed it. Been out shopping, grocery shopping, but I've enjoyed it. It's very hot, but I didn't get out to this evening late. Early for today, looked like I was too tired to start moving. And when I did start moving, it was very hot. So, but I did enjoy my day, Miss Ellington.
And Ashley said the dress is lovely.
Thank you. Like I said, I don't have anything. They're fashionable because I try to buy something that's going to last for several years. I don't just buy what they have for today. So I know whatever I have, whatever I go out to buy, I look for it to be in, be in style for about 3 or 4 years before it actually goes out. So everything you guys see me with on, I've had them for a while. Because I haven't been able to find anything else. This year has been really hard shopping for me to do to find anything that I actually like that I think would look good on me. I don't even have to try them on. Once I see them on the hanger, I know what fits me and what I like the best. And I know they usually always fit. I haven't had any problem with that. But I sure thank you for the comments about how that they look nice on me. So I hope they will continue to, and I hope I can find something else. Maybe 1 or 2 more pieces for 2022. Maybe, hopefully, I can.
Demar said, hey, Granny.
Hi, Myra. I hope you're having a good day, lady. Love you.
Ashley, I hope you've been doing okay since you haven't been on the call live lately.
Huh?
Tim said, hey, Miss Lena.
How you doing, Tim? Love you so much, and thank you so much for everything. I'll get a note to you eventually before today or tonight is gone, okay? Appreciate you so much. Everything was okay. And I received everything just like you said I would on time today. Thank you so much. With all my love for you. You're just so wonderful, and I appreciate it so much. You will hear back from me a little later. I hope you've had a good day. So far, I hope you've had a real good day. And I hope God continue to bless you with wonderful days ahead. Because God is good all the time.
He said, I'm good, yes. God, he said, good. God bless you. Demar said, love you too, Granny.
Okay.
Ashley said, had a rough patch, but I'm back and better. Oh, you should have emailed her. Email my mom, Ashley. She would have been praying for you, her and her prayer partners.
Yeah. I'm hoping that you continue to get better, Darren. Hope you'll stay and hope everything will continue to get better as the days go by. I just keep on knowing that, keep on believing, have the faith, and don't doubt. Just know that it's going to be all worked out. That's one of the things I will tell everybody. Just keep on keeping on. And at the end of my day today, whoever will continue to listen in, I will have testimony, some things that I would like to share with the subscribers. But I won't get into it right now. It will be almost at the end of my of my YouTube station for today. All right, but I hope you will be available and continue to listen because I think it will help someone in their motivation period later on. Maybe not now, but to know that God will bring you through whatever He tells you to do. That's all I want to take to you right now, because I think it will be very interesting for you to hear a testimony that I will be sharing with you guys. And Ashley, you are so welcome, darling. And the prayers will continue to go up for you for a long time to come. And I'm hoping and praying that everything will work. I know that everything will work. I'm not hoping. I know in my mind that it's going to all work perfectly out. Sometimes we have to wait a little bit longer, but it's in the move. It's in the making of working right now. It don't always happen when we want it, but it's always on time.
Actually, Grandmama said amen.
Because there are so many things that I desire, but, it hasn't happened. But I'm not doubting it because I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when. But I still say, God, I thank you every day because I know you're working it up to get to that time that it's going to happen in a big way. Then I won't even understand. It's going to happen so fast that I still won't understand. And I'm not going to try to because I know that's the way God works. At His time, on time, it makes it right for you. When you unexpectedly, it comes through for you. And so that's what I am proud that I know that. And that's, and I'm settled with that. And I'm just waiting for His time. That's all. And I study to tell Him, I thank you, Lord. And if it's something that I need to do, let me know what I need to do for my time, because it may be something that I'm not getting done for Him to work it out a little slow. Or maybe the angels are hanging it up, holding it up for some reason. But I do know it will be released in time. Okay?
Tim said, amen. God is an on-time God. Yes, He is.
Yeah, always on time. Always on time. And I know it, and I believe it, and I know there are special blessings coming to you, Tim. Anytime that God is really going to look down upon you, He's going to bless you in so many ways that you will never understand how the blessings come to you and how and why and how you're going to be blessed. I know that. And I'm believing it, and I will stand on it with everything I have. And I know God is good. Thank you, sir. Praise the Lord so much. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's the way God works. Thankful. I'm very thankful, very appreciative to everybody that continue to tune in and talk with me. And I appreciate it so much. So much, all the time. Please believe me. I love that. I love all of my people that's coming in. I love everybody that's online waiting right now. And those that's listening to me, they may not be sharing, may not be subscribing or anything of that sort. But if God so leads you to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Because you're going to be blessed a whole lot just for joining and not only joining, but just viewing the things that I have on already. Just listening to them. Sometimes God gives me little motivational words to pass on to someone that may be in need of a word that I may pass on for some reason or the other. I don't know. Because sometimes some of the things I say, I don't even know that I'm saying them and don't even know why I'm saying them at that particular time. But I hope that they will be words of sharing, of interest that will help you somewhere down the line, that you remember something that I have said or done in the past or today or in the present or in the future. Because I never know when I'm going to say something that's going to help and motivate someone out there that needs to know or need to do something. I need for something to be said to them. Okay?
Tam said amen. And then Chocolate Capricorn said, hey.
Hello, Miss Capricorn. How are you doing today? I hope you're coming along fairly well today. And I know that you're out early. Well, it's 7 o'clock. It's after 7 o'clock. It's a little later than I thought it was. I'm going to start talking to people like it was earlier, but it's a little later because I really was trying to get on a couple of hours earlier today, but due to the fact that I was out grocery shopping till late, it took me a little longer to get in. And I didn't bother about changing clothes like I usually do when I come on. It was just already time for me to get on right now, so I could get some of everybody before you all start going to bed. Because I know everybody started having something else to do. I realize the weekend is starting and people have things that they'll be doing on the weekend. And so I was always like to consider your time along with my time, where you can have time to view what I'm saying or to listen at me or whatever, or to speak to me. That's all, anything, you know. Because I appreciate you just coming in and say, well, I don't have time. I'm just coming in, just coming by to say hello. Hello means a lot to me. Please believe me. And it will always mean a whole lot to me. And I appreciate you all just saying hello. And who that was on there. And like I said, those that's on listening that I have that are not my subscribers, if you feel like it, come on and subscribe. That's Miss Lane. I would love to have you.
Chocolate Capricorn said, look at the fashion, look at it.
Huh?
She said, look at the fashion, look at it.
Look at
the fashion.
Fashions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will.
I think maybe she talking about what you have on.
Oh. You looking at what I have on. I want to tell you, dear, I don't know. My fashion is so long ago until I don't even remember when I have it, but I know it's more than 4 or 5 years old. So it's just something that I found that I have had and that I haven't worn in a while. But it's very comfortable, and I like clothes that's comfortable that you can just grab up and put on. Don't have to worry about the wrinkles or anything. You can fold them up, shake them out, put them on, and keep going. And that's what I like. That's when I really look for the fabric, because I used to be in making clothes myself. And I know the fabric when I find out that I have a fabric that I can keep on, that I can just fold up and shake it out and put it on. If I don't hang it on a hanger, okay, it's still ready to go. If I put it in a drawer, I can shake it out, put it on, it's still ready to go. But we don't find, they'll say some of the fabrics today is ready, but a lot of them are not. And I realize that.
She said exactly. You always look good. She said you always look good and you're well dressed.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for saying so. I try to keep the appearance where you guys will not mind looking at me. And hopefully that I can, stay afloat, that everybody be really be looking at me. And I can say something to you to keep you interested. That's the main thing, is keeping my audience interested in what I'm saying. Even if it's the way I look or whatever, I appreciate it anyway, whichever way it goes. Thank you so much. So, I know everybody is getting ready for the weekend, and if everybody's working or have something, let me know what's going on around your life for the weekend. If you're listening and you want to share, I would be glad to listen to what you're going to want to share, or tell me what you might be going to get into, okay? Maybe nothing or maybe something, I don't know.
Thank you, Chocolate Capricorn.
Yeah.
She was telling people to push the like button in the comment.
Said you were coming to it, read that one?
No, she was telling people to hit the like button and comment.
Oh, okay.
And subscribe.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Chocolate Capricorn.
Thank you for the comment. For whatever you're going to say. Because I sure appreciate. So anybody have anything special that you're going to be getting into for the weekend that's viewing me now, that's speaking, that's on channel now? Let me know what's going on around your area. Outside of heat and hot weather, and which I know everybody's kind of consuming with that. I don't think anybody's really in the cold weather. I think everybody's pretty well heated up right now.
Tim said he's going to the mountain 4 days for a little vacation. No work for 4 days.
Oh, good. Going to the mountain?
For 4 days. He said no work
Well,
for
good.
4 days.
Well, you have a blessed time to go and enjoy yourself. No work for 4 days, so going to the mountains. You like mountain climbing or something of that sort, or just going there keeping cool?
And Chocolate Capricorn said, I'm looking for someone swimming pool. She said she can't take this heat, too disrespectful. I know it is hot, Chocolate Capricorn. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah,
Supposed to be back in the hundreds. We had 2 days. Supposed to be back in the hundreds tomorrow.
yeah.
It all these days and days and days of 100.
Yeah, it's very warm here. Very, very warm.
I've been blow them kids pool up and jump in it.
Huh?
Ashley said, I took off today and Monday. I plan to catch up on some rest.
Okay, that's a good thing to do. It's hard to get rest, I'll tell you. Anytime it's hard to get rest. And she said she took off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good if you can take off a few days to rest yourself. It's always good to do so, because sometimes we need to have off a few days just to get away. If you don't do anything but just stay at the house and not do too much of anything, it's really good to do that too.
Tim said, just cool and relaxing. And Lane said, hey, Miss Lena. Lane
Good.
said, yeah, and Lane said, hey, Miss Lena.
Well, how you doing, Lane? I hope you're doing good too. And Till, I hope you'll be able to really have a good rest in the mountains up there. And maybe it's cooler in the mountains than it is down where it's not any, okay? And Lane, hope you're going to be doing well the rest of the afternoon. Will you be driving? Yes, neither one do the drive. You going to be driving later on? I hope so.
He said, I'm he in you.
Yeah.
He said, I'm he in you.
So
He said, I'm he in you.
okay.
I don't know what that means, but oh.
Okay. Okay, whatever it means, well, good for you.
He said, yes, he will.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just be careful out there in the heat while you're driving or whatever.
He said he fine in you. He was trying to say he's fine in you.
He's fine.
Yeah, he said he's fine. And how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. It's just a little tired today, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going to complain. I'll just say I'm doing okay. I'm fine. Some days I'm not as fine, but today I'm doing fine, okay? Thank you for asking anyway. I appreciate you being concerned about asking how I'm doing. It's very nice of you to ask.
Chocolate Capricorn said, Candy, other moderators hold it down for me. I'm going to listen, but I got to detangle my hair. She said she got to get out for a few minutes. She got to detangle her hair. She said she got to detangle her hair.
Oh, she have, okay.
And Lane said, that's good. It's hot out. Yes, it is, Lane.
Yeah.
I need you to detangle my hair, too, Chocolate Capricorn.
Well,
The mailman?
Everybody needs to do something, I'm sure.
The mailman just now coming at. What time is it?
Huh?
The mailman just now coming.
The mailman?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's after 7.
Good Lord. Yeah, the mailman just came.
Oh, well.
Wow.
We never know when our mailman is coming, so better late than never.
She said she here. She'll be listening. She just got to detangle the hair.
Okay. You must have a lot of hair, lady. I guess she does. But if you don't have much anyway, you've got to detangle it. It does get tangled up, regardless of how much you have. But if you have a lot of it, it takes a little while to get it detangled also. So it just depends. I can understand that.
Yeah, thank y'all for the likes. We appreciate it.
Huh?
People been coming in pushing the like button. I tell them thank you for pressing the like button.
What?
It was pushing the like button. I was telling them thank you for pushing the like button.
Oh, okay. All right.
She said she used to.
She used to have a lot of hair? Okay. Well, whatever you have left is still hard to, if it's the kind that stuff and get tangled up, it's still hard to get it untangled. Like you think, I know that for a fact.
I'm tender headed. I don't like nobody touching my hair. I don't like touching. I don't like nobody touching it. Very, very, very tender headed.
Okay. But anyway, is someone else gonna take a short weekend vacation, a short day off to go somewhere for a few hours to relax? Tell me. And Grandma, how's your son doing? I hope he's still doing well. I hope he's still doing well. And I hope you all will have a nice weekend to go. Maybe Grandma's cooking dinner for the children. Are you going to go over to with your son, the grandparents? Okay.
The grandkids.
Huh?
Grandkids.
Grandkids. Okay, grandparents. She's the grandparent. I'm sorry, darling. I said it the wrong way. So you know I'm a little bit tired today. So if I'm saying it backwards, you know I'm a little bit tired today. But I hope you understand when I'm saying something that's in the wrong area.
He's doing fine. He cut. She said he cut her grass today.
Huh?
He cut the grass today. He said he's doing fine. He cut the grass today.
Oh, she did?
Her son did.
Oh, her son. Okay. Well, good. Okay. I hope it didn't get too hot out there for him. Demara, are you still listening? I hope you're doing okay. Are the kids doing okay today? I haven't heard from them. If you're still on, let me know how the kids are doing.
She said, I wish I could go on vacation, but can't. Grandmama said she wish she could go on vacation, but she can't.
Oh, she can't? Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know where. I just don't know where I would like to go on a vacation. I really don't know where. If I want to go on one, I don't know where I would love to go.
Vegas.
I don't know where I'd love to go, though.
You probably want to go to Vegas. You always say you want to go to Vegas again.
Huh?
You always say you want to go to Vegas again.
Yeah. Maybe. I love the bright lights and everything else, so. There are a lot of things, I don't know. I'd love to just like to go to Disneyland also. I really would, because it's been many years since I was there, but I did enjoy it a lot. Just looking and going into movie theaters and on the stage and all those different things. So I enjoyed it all when I was there at the time I went. So there are a lot of things that I can do in the Disney area. Oh, you too, Grandma. Okay. I know it's right. That's where I would love to go. I was there for just like one day and maybe a little part of another day, but I enjoyed all the sceneries and over again, you know. We did kind of ride up under the ground, but that's been several years back. But I enjoyed that too, where I didn't have any children with me, with adults, but I did enjoy it. You've never been, okay, you've never been to Disney, okay. Well, it's been a while since I've been, oh gosh, it's probably been, I don't know, probably, I can't even remember how long, it's been at least 10 or 15 years, I'm sure, since I've been to Disneyland, and it's changed so much. When I look at other people on TV that's there, it's so interesting, like it's more interesting now than what it was when I was there many years back, so. But I would just love to go through there. The walk at the Dreamland, it's really neat. You know, I love it. But I know it's so expensive right now. I remember one time I had gone around and I had a lot of free time, and they gave me I had a lot of free time on flying and hotel expense. And that was one of the years back in the 90s. And all of my grandchildren, they were all too old to go to At that time, I think they were getting ready to come out of high school or other things. They were not interested in going down, and weren't interested in going to Beachy Long. They were not interested in going to Disneyland. But I had free tickets and everything. And I had no one to take. So how are you doing, Beachy Long? Oh, you're doing okay.
Leach 'em. Leach 'em. Leach 'em.
Legion?
Mm-hmm.
Legion, okay. Oh, hello. Okay.
Tim said maybe one day you'll be able to go on a very special vacation.
Well, I hope so one day. I don't know where, but I just don't know where I would love to go. That's my only problem, Tim. If I knew where I'd love to go, I might well start thinking about it.
Oh, he was talking to grandmama. He was telling grandmama. He was telling grandmama that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. She said she never been on a plane.
She never been on a plane, really? Are you fear? Do you fear the plane, Grandma? No, maybe she does.
And Leach Long said he well, thank you.
Okay, good. Well, I think once Grandma ever get on the plane, she'll enjoy it. It's kind of shake you up to start with, but I think once you really get on there and you sit down, I think you'll be okay.
She
It's
said
just-
kinda.
Huh?
She said kinda.
It kind of okay. Yeah, if you think about it, when you first start, it's kind of scary walking up to get on there, but once you actually get on, it's not that bad. The only thing about it is going up, start going down the runway, and then it start taking up. Well, that's the part. But after you get used to it, it's not so bad.
I'm like you, grandmama. I'm scared of heights anyway, so it don't matter.
She said she's scared of heights also.
Yeah, I'm scared of
She
heights.
said that last week
Yeah.
that she was scared of heights.
So, to me, a plane up in the air, that's high.
One time, what Teal say?
One time on a plane, you'll love it.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you like it. Yeah, I kind of enjoy it, except when we in a turbulent storm, I did not enjoy it then because the plane was shaking and the wind was blowing. And I didn't know. I was praying real hard though. That was the only thing that got me. And I think I've been in a couple of times when the storm was going on. And that's about it.
Yeah, they tell me the same thing, grandmama. Everybody tell me the same thing. I love it.
Everybody tell you would like it. Yeah, you would. Because you don't have to worry about it. You know, you just on there, sit down. The weather's fine. You're doing good. Now, if the weather started to storm and the wind started blowing, I don't know. Especially if it's your first trip, you might not like it.
Look, I want to look at the scenery. So I want to drive everywhere so I can see the scenery.
Go through the
You can't
clouds.
see the side. You can't see no scenery of the
You
country.
go through the clouds, and it's just, you can see the clouds, and you go right on through the clouds, and up above the clouds, there's a sky down below, and then come out. You love it.
I'm fine on the ground. Grandmama said she would have been calling Jesus with a shaking plane. I know you're right, Grandmama. I'll be like, put this plane down right now. Mm-mm.
Oh, I have to smile on that one, Grandma. Oh, well, we have to call Jesus all the time. I know that is something else, but that's a real good smile for me tonight. That's really a good one, I'll tell you. I believe what you're saying. Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Grandmama. I've been doing the same. I would have been doing the same thing. If I went and told that pilot, let me out of here. Let me off this plane.
Once you get up there, you can't get out.
Look, I got to getting rowdy. They would have let the plane down.
Oh, God, Lord have mercy.
Like these rowdy passengers on the plane nowadays. I've been rowdy.
Oh, well, you know.
They be like, get this woman off this plane. Something wrong with her. Mm-hmm. Shaking. That's what's wrong with me.
Oh, gosh, Lord help.
Grandmama said, LOL.
Huh?
She laughing out loud. She said, LOL, laugh out
I
loud.
know. I'm laughing out loud, too. Because it is a little bit funny, but it's a little bit scary if the weather's bad. It's okay if the weather's not bad. once they come up, tell you, we're going to go through a turbulent storm is coming up. And that's when you start thinking about it.
Tim said, when they roll the drink cart down, ask for double. When the plane shakes, LOL. He said, when they come down with the liquor cart, ask for double.
Yeah.
And Tim said, ask for double. The liquor cart rolled down, I'm going to ask for triple and quadruple or whatever.
Oh.
I'm gonna need more than a double.
Yeah. Yeah, it's shaky, but you know. Sometimes it get real shaky, but you know. But I think once you really know that you are right, you know, where you don't think about it anymore because you're landing down. And I was in one time when the plane was landing and the wind was blowing. I never will forget that one. And it was trying to come down and it said, we're going to go down in a high wind. So we're going to elevate it. We're going to cut down. We're going to go down slowly and you can feel the wind more. And if you go down in a higher wind, at a higher speed, it was going to, he said, we'll just circle around one more time.
Grandmama, she gonna make nobody want to get on the plane the way she talking.
Huh?
I told Grandmama, you not gonna make nobody want to get on the plane.
No. It's not. It's fun. It's really. It's
I'm talking about, you talking about, keep talking about wind, the plane shaking.
No, I'm just saying that one time that Grandma, she probably not gonna go in the hill on the plane anyway, so I don't think it'll bother her. Because at the rate she's talking, I don't think she's gonna even try to get on one. I don't think so. But it's not that bad.
I'm with her. I'm not getting on one either, Grandmama.
It just, what you think about whatever. Pray and go. Pray and go. That's it.
Tim said planes are very safe. It's causing crazy driving dangerous. He said planes are safer than the people that's driving on the ground. That's crazy and dangerous.
Well, that's, you know, and if you think about it, that's, you know, it is because these people run over you on the street all the time. They're doing it, you know, cross in front of you and run over you if you don't get out of their way or whatever. So it's, I don't know, it's just a chance we take. That's all I can say. I don't know.
Grandmama said she liked that. Pray and go.
Huh?
Grandmama said she liked that. Pray and go.
She like
what you just said. Pray and go.
Oh, pray and go. Yeah, pray and go. Well, I pray and go on the ground in the car. When I get in the car in my seat and I turn the key on. Before I turn the key on, I said, I always tell God, thank you for the traveling angels that will go before me. And if anything comes up on me, guide me in another direction. Because I know I have my traveling angels. I want them to travel before me, open up the road where I can get around clearly without accidents. And then I say, okay, Lord, I'm on my way. Then I take off. But I always have to do that because I know that I have to have protection before I even pull out the driveway or whatever. I don't care if I'm in the driveway or if I'm in the area where I'm not driving or whatever. I always have to say, you know, take me and watch over me and keep me going. But I have to have my traveling angel. Without that traveling angel, I don't know. One time I was in such a hurry, I forgot to put the traveling angels ahead of me. And I thought if I got further, and I said, oh my God, ooh, traveling angel, come on, I see a whole lot of stuff down this road. And I didn't put it in, but when I got down, it looked like God just put me, you know, something say, don't go that way, go the other way. And I did, but I was late. I was in such a hurry. I didn't think about telling the traveling angels to go with me. I just got in there and took myself on. But I found out I was in the wrong. And then, but once he put the angel there, everything went in the right direction. But from that time on, I've tried to remember, before I pull out the driveway, ask God to put that traveling angel in front of me, behind me, wherever those angels need to be. I want them surrounded with me. And all the time, because I do know I need this traveling angel. I don't care if I'm in the air, on the ground, or wherever. I even need a traveling angel sometimes sitting on the front porch. Hopefully I don't need one, but you never know. But that's just, you know, I'm not be traveling any place. But I always ask for my destination to be safe there and a safe return to where I left from, my destination, okay? From to and from. So I know that I'm protected going both ways. Hopefully I stay protected like that. So that's the way it go. So, but I'm very thankful to everything that works out for me when I'm traveling anyway. So, Grandma, what are you going to be cooking for dinner on Sunday? You don't know. Maybe she'll tell me. Maybe she'll come up and tell me what she's going to have for dinner.
What are you?
Chocolate Capricorn, she's probably going to go out for dinner.
What are you cooking for dinner?
Huh?
What are
I
you?
don't know. I don't even know what I'm cooking for dinner myself. I may have salmon croquettes. I don't know. Something quick.
Yeah, that sounds good. Salmon croquette.
I may have salmon croquettes.
Salmon croquettes and rice.
Huh?
Salmon croquettes, rice, homemade biscuits, and syrup.
No what?
Salmon croquettes, rice, biscuits, and syrup. Homemade
I
biscuits.
don't care for rice with no salmon croquettes. I like mashed potatoes with mine.
She said she don't know. She waiting for you to give her a clue.
Oh, really? Well, I thought about salmon, something, if it's going to, I know it's supposed to be about 105 here on Sunday, and I don't really want to put the oven on to do a lot of cooking unless I'm cooking something that's going to be real fast. And I don't want to do a lot of fried foods. I've got to cut back a little bit. If I'm doing vegetable, it's going to have to be something like steamed or whatever. And I want to be through cooking it no later than about 10 a.m. So you know it's going to have to be something. Now, if I'm doing the salmon, it's okay about 11 o'clock. But if I'm going to do something, which I would love to have, I would love to have some fresh snap black eyed peas. What I would love to have, but I'm not going. A friend of mine told me that she had gone to the market, the fresh black eyed peas on the market. I think she told me they had like 1/4 of a bushel was $9. I said I don't think so.
Wow.
So I said, and then you have to, and then she said if they shell them, the ones that were shelled, they were going to be like $2 more, which would be $11 for like 1/4 of a bushel. And she said 9 chances out of 10, 1/4 bushel would be maybe 2.5 pounds. Well, 2.5 pounds of fresh black eyed peas, that's not very many. And she said she didn't want to pay $11 for them, so she said, well, I guess I just better get some Pick Street at the store in the frozen ones and be done with it. So I guess that's what she said. She said, but she looked at them, she turned around and she picked them up and she went back again. And she said, why am I going to spend $11 for some no meat, just black eyed peas? She said, I think I'll do without the black eyed peas this time around. And she said, maybe she'll grow some in her garden next year. She said she couldn't see $11 in some black eyed peas, and she won't. Not when they cook down, she probably won't even get a cup full. And I said, well, probably right, so. Okay. Everything I'm going to be buying in the vegetable line will probably be frozen anyway. And even the frozen ones now, and and when you really pour them in the pan, you don't get about 1.5 cups of them. That's all you get. And they're like, I think I looked at the Pick Street. That's the brand that I like to use because they have a little green tips in the end of them. And I once I took them out and I poured them in a pan. So I decided I'm going to pull these things out of this package and see how many is in here. And so once I did that, I took a measuring cup that holds 2.5 cups, and I put them in there. So in this little package, they cost like I think $2.79 for the package. It says 16 ounces, but I don't know because when I pulled them in the measuring cup, and I just to see how many would be in there, it was barely just a little over a cup. So really, for us to get some here, I'd have to have almost 3 packages, and that would still be around $7, $8 for that. So I said, well, I'll just do that and cut little potatoes in them and forget it, and either just go and get a package of black-eyed peas off the shelf, dry ones, and forget it. Even though I like the other ones better, I usually like fresh black-eyed peas once a year in the summer months. That's about all I, eat them. And I like with the little red potatoes in them and the little bourgeois onions in them. And they are so delicious. And I like them with the okra. And I looked at the okra the other day. Okra was so high until it was so expensive until I kind of pushed the okra down. I had some last year. I had somebody that asked me about frying the okra, but I never could find any okra that was good. All of it was just too hard. And every little package of okra that was in the store was already rotten on the shelf, and it had like $4 a pack on it, and it wasn't even worth it. And I know when you cook it, because it's already like that, and you go back to the store, they can't change the packages, so that's it. So I said, well, frozen okra is my way out now this year, because I haven't been able to find anything that's not, that's really not good. That's like I'd like to have it anyway. So it's kind of hard to find real good fresh vegetables right now, unless you're growing it in your garden. And right now, the water shortage, they're not letting you water the things also. So that's another problem. So if you got a garden, you really can't hardly water it. So unless you're going to do it early in the morning to keep it up. And the yards are not pretty like they were. Everything is just really burning up with the heat. So I don't know what to say. You just have to go and buy what you can and pay the price that they have out there for us. Because there's nothing else we can do. If you want it, you get it. If no, leave it there. That's all I know. So I said I was going to also, I was intending to make ice cream tomorrow, Sunday, but I didn't buy everything that I needed to make the ice cream. I forgot about it when I went to the store a few minutes ago. And I was just going to make some plain vanilla ice cream. My daughter and them, they went to the Peach Festival last weekend. And I do like peach ice cream, so I would take some of, I know some of the peaches getting soft in there, so I really need to peel them and put them in sugar and let them go ahead on and sweeten themselves. Then I let them boil and make can them and put them up and or whatever. I didn't even taste one. I don't know if they were sweet or not. Were they sweet? Okay, my daughter said they were sweet brother. But I noticed when I touched them a few minutes ago, I was putting food in the refrigerator, they're really soft. So I really need to either do that or make a peach cobbler out of them. I don't know what to do, but I need to do one thing or the other. I need to get them peeled and so they won't be lost totally, Cause they're so high. I was looking at the peaches that they had. I think they had like 5 or 6 peaches in the thing when I was in Costco a few minutes ago.
They was very good. The peaches they were very good.
Huh?
The peaches very good.
Where'd you get them?
The Peach Festival.
Oh, well, you got the Peach Festival, yeah. I think had about 5 or 6 in there at Costco earlier, when I was there earlier this evening. And I said 5 or 6 was running like $9.99. And I'm saying, oh, really? I can't afford those. And I don't know. I picked them up and looked at them. They were pretty nice sizes, but I'm just thinking about it. 6 or 7 little peaches is not. I mean, once you really peel them, you don't have anything. You do good if you get, 1 peach pie or whatever. Or just cut them up for breakfast to go on your cereal. I don't know. Just make a fried pies out of them. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, you have to really watch your budget, because when you go to the store, everything is so expensive, and you have to put back and pick up and put back and pick up and put back. But I'm still thankful for knowing that we can still eat a little bit and keep on cooking a little bit. And because everything that I'm trying to produce for my YouTube, for my cooking, for my kitchen cooking is a little bit different, and everything is very, like I said, costly, but I'm still trying to keep going with it so I can keep something different coming up once or twice a week anyway. I was trying to do something 4 or 5 days a week, but I don't know, some of the things are so expensive, it's hard to do it 4 or 5 days a week, and still trying to keep a budget that people can follow if they're gonna be cooking also for their family. So that's what I've been working on, a budget that my subscribers can have a budget to work with, and let them know, if I can find out when I'm doing different things, and if I can find out where the prices are, I would like to come on and tell them where the prices are, would be cheaper. If, I don't know, I can't say for every state, because it may be a little different there than it is here, because I find out a lot of people that do grocery hauls and things is finding a few things cheaper in their state than I can get here in Texas also. So when I go looking for them, it's not the same price that they've just had. And normally, some of the times I go in will be some of the same days that they've come in from the stores. So I don't know if it's the same day, but I'd be trying to find some of the things that I can actually work with and put them on in different areas, okay? So I'm hoping that everything will find that I'll be able to find some things that you work with. So I don't know if everybody is kind of busy. If there's anybody still on that's kind of watching tonight, is there still people on? Okay. But it's just the budget and the groceries and stuff that I'm trying to keep watch on where everybody can kind of stay on some type of budget. And I don't want to go over myself because I'm trying to keep things going, to keep things coming up, but I know I have to stay on some kind of a budget that everybody will be able to keep up with. And I try not to watch my costs though, so keep the costs down. So, but I'm gonna start, and I've got to try to figure out my description. So I plan on trying to either put whatever I'm cooking on. I'm gonna put it. I'm hoping to put the descriptions, since I don't have anybody to really put them on for me. I'm gonna try to start putting them on maybe a little board, and then let them run down before I either at the beginning of the video or at the ending of the video, run it down so that you can know exactly what I put in it, and if it's something that you have to have comment about later, then I'll have to ask, run it through the comments, and then I can answer the person through the comment. But I'm trying to figure out a way to get that going for me in order for you all to understand everything, because I know sometimes my voice have a tendency to change because I do have a thyroid condition, and sometimes I sound different. Each and every time I might come out clearly, and the next time I may not come out as clear, and you may not understand what I'm actually saying. So if I can get it all written down at the end of the video, and then let her take the board and go down the video, and it will still be on the video, but it will just be on the board, everything that I put in to whatever it is that I'm fixing. So I'm working on that. I'm hoping that I can have everything together. I'm not saying this week, but maybe next week. I'm trying to work it out where that I can put it on the board and have it ready for the board every time I get ready to do it. And as I do it, I will still be telling you exactly what I'm putting in as I go. Now, some things, when it comes to the seasoning, I may not tell you exactly because everybody likes a different amount of seasoning. And then on top, you may not be using the same seasoning that I'm using. But I said seasoning, I tell you all the time, use the seasoning according to what you like, not according to what I use all the time. Because sometimes I may not use as much, and then sometimes I may use a little bit more, and then there may be something else that you want to use that might be better than what I have, okay? So that's why I said season it according to what you like. And also, use the seasoning that you like, because you may not want to use the seasoning that I'm using here at the particular time. So if I'm saying that to you, you can use the amount that you would like. Just please believe me. I think that would be, a very good idea for you to do it in that way, okay. And I feel like if you can do it that way, then you don't have to worry about the kind of seasoning that I would like or anything of that sort, okay? And that way you will have it seasoned according to the way that you want, that you want it done. So if you can do it like that, then everybody's happy. But anyway, that's all I want to let you know that too, because that's something that I'm working on for next week or so. And if I can get it all down with my first video, maybe next week or the one that I will be making, I'm gonna try to see will that work out. And then when I